Consumers spent less money on average for the third consecutive year in 2010, according to the Food Institute's latest Demographics of Food Spending report. Annual expenditures for the year averaged $48,109 per household, a decrease of about 2% from the year before. Total food expenditures in 2010 totaled $6,129. Now that's $243 less than in 2009. Dollars going to food away from home purchases also dropped for the third year in a row, a decline of just under 0.2%. Over the decade, the average expenditures increased every year from 2001 to 2008, with the largest jumps from 2004 through 2006, and then fell after reaching a high of $50,486 in 2008. Households spent less of their annual expenditures on food in 2010 than the year before, at 12.7%. The year before that, it was just 13%. Comparing food at home spending to food away from home spending, the numbers correspond almost exactly. The 0.2% decrease in food away from home spending corresponds with the 0.2% increase in food at home expenditures. Much has been written about the new normal and the average consumer's proclivity to reduce dining out and increase at-home eating or brown bagging their lunch at their jobs. Overall, consumers are spending less on food than they had in the years before 2008, whether at home or away from home. What foods are consumers spending more on? That when the Lempert report continues. Which foods are shoppers spending more on? Well, most, 35.3%, went towards other food at home, followed by expenditures on meats, poultry, fish, and eggs. The average consumer spent 27.7% of their total meats, poultry, fish, and eggs budget on beef for the year. In 2009, that percentage was 26.9%, despite the price increases. Households spent 19% of their meat budget on pork, compared with 20% the year before, and the CPI increase of 4.7% over the previous year suggests that consumers purchased significantly fewer pork products than they had previously. Interestingly, consumers are also seeming to reduce their poultry purchases, allocating just 17.6% of that total meats, poultry, fish, and eggs budget on poultry. The year before, it was 18.3%. In other food-at-home purchases, consumers spent more dollars on fruits and vegetables, an average increase of $23 per household, with increases in every subcategory except for processed fruits. And it wasn't about the price increases. The 2010 CPI for fruits and vegetables remained stable, increasing just 0.2%. It appears that the health benefit messaging is finally getting through. The average household also spent less on cereals, bakery products, sugar, and dairy products. For more on this just-released study, just go to foodinstitute.com.
The Lempert Report uploads right here 3 times a week with the information you need to stay ahead of the trends. For more, just visit thelempertreport.com.